Congratulations, Cathie Wood. Your 2018 Tesla $4,000 price target has come true, 2 years ahead of schedule. And congratulations to Elon Musk, who has topped Jeff Bezos to become the world's richest person. Another day equals another all-time high for Tesla. Tesla closed today at $880 a share, and its new market cap is $834.2 billion. Hey, S&P 500 fund manager guys, you're gonna have to buy some more Tesla tomorrow. Hang on to your hats, people, because Cathie Wood has made other calls on Tesla. She currently thinks that Tesla can reach $1,400 a share, and she has a bull case for Tesla to hit $3,000 a share by the end of 2024. Are these price targets even possible? What are the 2021 catalysts for Tesla to start growing like this? We are going to get into all of this, but first, please take a minute to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you don't miss any content, and most importantly, make sure that you hit that like button.
You can spend your money and keep it too.
It's been a wild week of news for Tesla, with CEO Elon Musk becoming the richest man, surpassing Jeff Bezos. And then it hit $850 for the first time since the split. It also got an upgrade from an RBC analyst who bumped his price target to $700 after being a Tesla bear. So with all of this news, what do you make of this nonstop good news for the stock?
Well, this is the nightmare that we always thought could happen with the S&P. They added to the S&P. These index funds get more money, and they have to go buy more and more Tesla. ETFs have to buy more and more Tesla. There's just a giant short squeeze involving Tesla, where the market, we never thought that there could be a company like Tesla added to the S&P, where it's simply self-fulfilling. As it goes up, people have to buy more and buy more. I mean, we've never seen anything like Tesla, because we've also never seen the broken nature of the S&P funds. And it's almost forcing the stock higher. And that's why these funds have to buy it no matter what. And I don't know what's going to happen to Tesla. I just feel like that what's going on is very virtuous circle-like. Each person capitulates. A lot of these analysts still are not where they have to be. There'll be another round of price target boosts on Monday.
The higher Tesla goes, the more shares they are forced to buy. The higher Tesla goes, the more shares they are forced to buy. The higher Tesla goes, the more shares they are... Wait a minute. Really? Tesla is being forced higher by the managed funds in the S&P 500? Call me crazy, but this seems like the market is getting payback for all the years when Tesla was growing and innovating and building factories, and for years the stock did basically nothing. I mean, there's like a decade of nothing. Well, it ain't nothing anymore. But don't worry, this can't go on forever. Eventually, Tesla will settle down into a share price that accurately reflects the market dominance and innovation that it deserves. Okay, enough of that. Back to the topic. This video is supposed to be about Cathie Wood and her fantastically accurate price target predictions of Tesla. Cathie Wood's 2018 pre-split price of $4,000 a share came true yesterday. Tesla reached $800, which achieved the pre-split price of $4,000 a share, and 2 years ahead of time. When Cathie Wood came out with this price target in 2018, she was ridiculed and laughed at. At the time, Tesla was only $748 a share. After split price would have been just $149. Nobody's laughing now.
Cathie, in August of 2018, you put a price target on Tesla of $4,000. And that call arguably made you famous, but it also exposed you to a world of hate. Any regrets?
Oh, no, not at all. We were standing up for what we thought was right. And we also were astonished that at the backlash. And I think part of it was Elon's personality, and he's a provocative soul, you know, and he's brilliant. He's our Renaissance man. And all we did is keep our eye on the prize. And the prize had to do with the autonomous taxi network that we believe Tesla will be in the pole position to dominate. And we couldn't believe that no one wanted to listen to this, that they really just made fun of it. And it made me feel even more strongly about Tesla, because what we saw happen, or Tesla's barriers to entry were increasing. Their battery technology was already 3 years. Now it's maybe 4 years ahead of the competition, especially now that they're going to build the battery into the structure of the car. They had the first AI chip. No other auto manufacturer has an artificial intelligence chip for autonomous. They now have 15 billion miles of real world driving collected. Google, the next closest, has about 25 million, 15 billion. The winner in autonomous is going to have the most data and the highest quality data. That company right now is Tesla. So way back then, our confidence was high that they were heading in the right direction. And as the naysayers grew, many out there were saying Tesla was going to run out of money. We thought that was a ridiculous concept. The only time a company like Tesla will run out of money is if the market shut down. The markets were open. We were going to support Tesla if they did an offering. So were many others. So, I mean, they were creating stories that were just ridiculous on the face of them. So, no regrets whatsoever.
It's true. Tesla bears put out so many ridiculous stories that were covered by the mainstream media that it completely buried the truth. In fact, it created a huge advantage for investors like me, because just knowing the actual facts was like having insider information. I have been buying Tesla stock since 2013, and I have been recommending it to my friends and family since that time. Funny thing is, whether the price of Tesla was $100 or $500 or $7, the response always seems to be the same. You can't buy Tesla now. It's way too expensive. Besides, isn't that a risky stock? And it happened again this morning. I told my sister that Tesla was over $800 a share. And she said, "Wow, you can't buy Tesla anymore. It's way too expensive now. Just hold on to the shares you've got." The thing about Tesla is, if you ask me how high I think the share price of Tesla is going to go, I'll say, well, it depends on how much time you give it. I don't really think Tesla has a ceiling. If you give Tesla enough time, I think it could pretty much reach any price. Electric cars are still only a fraction of the size of the gasoline-powered vehicle market. And energy? Tesla has only just begun to disrupt energy. Elon Musk has said that the solar business is going to be at least as large as the automobile business, which could double Tesla's market cap. And as the world moves towards 100% renewable energy, Tesla is going to need to make a lot more power walls. Tesla is currently dominating the consumer electric vehicle market. And it's about to move into the commercial vehicle market for the first time with the semi-truck. The point is, the growth potential for Tesla is so massive, it's practically impossible to figure out.
Chamath, maybe the epitome of all of this is Tesla, which is up 700+% over the last year. I think you're still a shareholder, right? Have you sold any shares? What do you make of 700% in a year? Elon Musk is now the richest person in the world as of today, passes Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, it's really incredible, actually. And here's what I would say, that he built a great car company. And what I thought he was building was an energy company, and that eventually people would realize that climate change actually mattered. And it's taken 5 or 6 years for everybody to realize the same thing, and he's being rewarded. I think the reality is that Tesla is a distributed energy business, right? They are figuring out how to harness energy, how to store it, and then how to use it in a way to allow humans to be productive. Cars are a manifestation, but solar panels are as well, power walls are as well. And I'm telling you right now, Scott, the big disruption that's coming is to power utilities. There are trillions of dollars of bonds, of capex, of value sitting inside the energy generation infrastructure of the world that is going to go upside down. And when that goes pear-shaped, Tesla will double and triple again.
And you're just going to ride, I mean, you said 2 or 3 times higher than where it is now. You're just going to ride that wave?
Scott, I don't understand why people are so focused on selling things that work. Let's just, I'll make up a number. Let's just say I owned $1 billion of Tesla stock. If I sold it, now I have $1 billion problem. What do I do with that money? What about if it was 100 million? What about if it was just 10,000? 10 billion? It doesn't matter what the number is. The point is that when things are working, you're paid to stay with people that know what they're doing. And this is a guy who has consistently been one of the most important entrepreneurs in the world. And so why bet against him? It's the same thing with Bezos. Why bet against him? You get behind these people who have incredibly strong character, who know what they're doing, who aren't going to bend to short-term profits, and who are just going to drive the train for 10 or 20 years and make the world a better place. Get behind them. The best way to summarize this, by the way, is a friend of ours who we mentioned earlier, Bill Gurley, has this great phrase: when the music's on, you got to dance. And so these guys are dancing. They are in rhythm. They're in flow. Let them do their thing. Get behind them. Don't sell a share. Just let them create value.
This is a great point that Chamath is making. Some companies you just hold on to, like Apple or Amazon or Cathie Woods ETFs. When you are investing in a great company, you just sell a little bit from time to time until you earn back enough money to cover your basis. And at that point, once you're playing with the house's money, you can just let it ride.
And another day and another all-time high for Tesla. This week alone, Tesla has added a GM's worth of market cap. It's practically done that today. It's up 6% to $868. Tesla's market cap is now worth more than Facebook's. It's over $800 billion.
In 2018, even Cathie Wood did not expect Tesla to reach this price this quickly. What happened? Why are we here so fast? I mean, this wasn't supposed to happen till 2023. Were we just lucky? Or is there a reason for the acceleration in the upward movement of Tesla's share price?
We've had a very good year, and it has been turbocharged by the coronavirus. During tough times, innovation takes off. It solves problems. Better, cheaper, faster, more productive, more creative products and services. And that is what has happened this year.
Because of the pandemic, innovation has accelerated, and there's just no way to put it back in the box. I mean, without COVID, people would probably not be able to work from home like they are now for at least another 5 years. So let's talk a second about a technological miracle. We are about to have a COVID-19 vaccine, and we're about to have it 4 years faster than any other vaccine created in history. In hard times, the companies who innovate are the ones who survive. It has always been easy to spot great companies during hard times. In fact, they tend to thrive in harsh environments. They step up, they innovate better, faster, cheaper. When the shit hits the fan, great companies tend to take market share. Just look at this last couple of quarters. Every single auto company struggled during the COVID-19 outbreak. They all shared declining sales, plant shutdowns, and slashed or cut dividends. All of them. Except for Tesla. Tesla had its best quarter ever with record sales and deliveries. But wait, there's more. This is not Cathie's only call on Tesla. In February 2019, she made a $7,000 price target for Tesla to be completed by 2024. Which breaks down to after split price of $1,400 a share. And she also made a crazy super bullish call of $15,000 a share, which after split would be $3,000 a share by the end of 2024.
Next guest thinks Tesla has room to run. In fact, she thinks Tesla could hit $15,000 a share within the next 4 years. Let's bring in ARK Invest CEO and founder Cathie Wood. Cathie, welcome. I know $15,000 a share is not your base case.
No.
It's your reach case. What is your base case of where this $700 stock is in 4 years?
Yes, the base case, it's a 5-year target, so the end of 24, it's $7,000. And we've arrived at that price by weighting the probabilities of 10 different scenarios, including bankruptcy, to be honest. So we've tried to be as fair and balanced as we possibly could be. But our confidence level that this stock is heading for $7,000 over the next 5 years is very high. There are three sources for the increase in our estimate, our estimated price target. One is, as Tesla killers entered the market last year, we expected Tesla's market share to go down from 17% globally, that includes China, to something lower. Instead, it went up to 18%. So what we're learning is Tesla is just so far ahead of the pack. And so every other auto manufacturer will, if they want to be competitive with Tesla, they will have to sell their cars at a loss. At the same time, they're losing their internal combustion engine business. What they did in Shanghai was unbelievable. Breaking ground and producing within a year. And I think they're taking those learnings elsewhere. In Germany, outside of Berlin, they have been welcomed with open arms because Germany doesn't want to lose the auto industry, right? And they don't want to lose the jobs. So, and now we're hearing potentially about Texas. So we think they're going to be way ahead of the game on autonomous. Autonomous is a recurring revenue, very high margin, almost software as a service like opportunity, autonomous taxi networks. Tesla is riding the convergence of three major innovation platforms. Convergence. It's very hard to analyze this in the traditional world, right? Auto analysts are not robotics experts. They are not artificial intelligence experts or battery experts. We have three analysts working on this model together. All of them are characterized by exponential growth. This is all we do. We do nothing but disruptive innovation because we have never seen as much disruptive innovation evolving at the same time ever.
If there's one thing you can say about Cathie, she does speak with conviction. Personally, I think she's right, and I put my money where my portfolio is. I own many of Cathie's ETFs. My favorite of all of Cathie's ETFs is ARKG, the Genomic Revolution. I also own ARKW, which is a web technology ETF, and IZRL, which is an Israeli innovation ETF. I also really like ARKK, ARKW, and PRNT. And the only reason I don't have these currently in my Roth is I'm trying to be somewhat diversified. And yes, I believe that Tesla will reach $1,400 a share before the end of 2024. And I also believe that there is a 25% chance that Tesla will reach $3,000 a share by the end of 2024. It's very easy for me to believe that Tesla is going higher because there are just so many catalysts. It's hard to keep them all straight in your head. We have a new plaid version of the Model Y coming out soon, which is going to be completely ludicrous. And this year, we're going to start seeing trucks, the Cybertruck and the semi-truck. And Tesla's growth rate is only speeding up. They're going to be building 2 factories a year for the next decade. The $25,000 Tesla is coming, and it looks like it's going to be coming a lot sooner than previously promised. This is already like a 20-minute video, and I never even got around to mentioning Tesla's revolutionary new battery design, or any of the new cool stuff that they're building into their new factories. As much as I think that 2021 is going to be an incredible year for Tesla, I think that 2022 is going to move Tesla to a new level. So anybody who has not driven a Tesla should find a showroom and take a test drive, especially if you're a shareholder. Cathie Wood and her team at ARK Invest have been consistently right, and not only just about Tesla. So I'm going to let Cathie have some final thoughts and express what she has been trying to teach new investors.
We have tried to educate investors generally about the innovation that is taking off here. It's hitting exponential growth territory. We're talking about DNA sequencing, robotics, energy storage. So think electric vehicles. Artificial intelligence is blowing through every industry and should be blowing through every company if they want to remain competitive. And blockchain technology.
So what do you think? Is Cathie Wood crazy? Am I crazy? Hey, leave any comment you want down there and I promise to get back to you as soon as I can. So if you want to support my channel, it's really easy and it won't cost you a thing. All you have to do is subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss any of my content, and make sure that you hit that like button. So until I see you again, make sure that you be good to each other and stay safe. And remember that you don't have to make a lot of money at your job to become rich, because when your money is making money, you can spend your money and keep it too.
Don't buy or sell a stock just because a YouTuber like JC says so. He's got opinions. It's your money. These decisions should be made by you. Whatever you do, make sure that you monster smash that like button. Rawr.